You're listening to Greater Good Radio Hawaii. Please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. Today's guest is Lydia Tsui, co-owner of Panda Travel, recognized as the largest travel wholesaler in Hawaii. Lydia is a longtime supporter of her alma mater, University of Hawaii. In 2001, Lydia was honored at the University of Hawaii as a distinguished alumni.
So what was the hardest thing about coming to the United States from Hong Kong?
Language, and you have to build your own life altogether over again because of you lost all your friends. And at the same time, because we just came over, there's a lot of work to do. We have to help the family after school, and at the same time we have to study. So it's a very difficult time for us. But I enjoy it though. So.
You know, a lot of immigrants, when they come over to the United States, they always say, you know, they need to strive for the American dream. Did you folks feel that pressure also to, you know, try and attain the American dream or build a business somehow to attain that dream?
Not exactly. We just move along, and like I say, when I first started my first job, that's I opened the door for myself. That's a very good place to start. And once I get to know people, the business people, they just guide me along, and I just move as, you know, sky is the limit for me from thereafter. So I don't feel that I have to push myself to fulfill a dream, and it just things are just happen, you know. So.
What kind of business did your mother have?
In the retail business in Hong Kong.
So why did you folks decide to move to Hawaii instead of maybe California or somewhere else in the States?
My older sister married somebody here when she's my first sister.
And she told you guys to come here?
Yes. She moved the whole family here.
And then in your time, you must have traveled quite a bit, owning a travel agency, right?
My brother traveled a lot more than I do because I have to stay back to run the operation. I mean, although we have a lot of, pretty good benefit, but I just don't get the time to do it at that time.
So if you've been able to travel to a number of areas, why do you still live in Hawaii? What is it about Hawaii that makes you want to live here as opposed to anywhere else?
Well, Hawaii is like a paradise. I mean, the weather is beautiful except the last couple of weeks. So, the people are very nice. It's a smaller place. To me, the opportunity is much better in a smaller place than like place like California.
What do you mean it's better? Can you explain?
People are not nicer, and they can help you along, and it's easier for me to mingle around like politician or anybody. I think it's a smaller environment. I really feel that it's just like I'm a small fish in a big pond. I rather have in a small area that I can manage.
And then one question I was wondering on is why sports? Why not music or the English department or something else at UH? What is it about the sports that made you interested in supporting them?
Well, like I said, sport is very important for the local community. And me, I'm always want to be supportive of the locals. So I think sport is one thing that I can give back to the local community, So I think sport program is much more reachable to out there to the community than music, or I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
Before we end, are you able to share with our listeners maybe some advice, business advice, getting involved in the community, or just some tips in being successful?
Well, number one, be on time. Number two is preparation and opportunity. Always well prepare yourself so you'll be able to receive any opportunity that come about. So do not be negative about problems, because there's always a solution to a problem. Just be confident and be open, be sincere, and the business will just, opportunity will just come to your way.
Thanks for joining us today on Greater Good Radio. For more information or a transcript of today's show, please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. This is your host, Evan Leong and Carrie Leong, saying please join us next time for another episode of Greater Good Radio Hawaii.